Welcome to episode 35 of Boston Swap, a Director of Football Challenge here on Boston United FM. Boston United of Conference North and Boston Town of United Counties League were switched in the non-league football pyramid. I took over at United down at level 9 and have won a promotion every season since. We've also won the FA Vase and the FA Trophy on the way. We have overtaken the club's original status and have now made it back to the Football League. We even went straight through into League One and now the Championship. All with a perfect director of football, Mr. Transfer Genius, taking control of transfers, scouting and backroom staff. In our last episode, we beat Premier League leaders Manchester United by 2-1 at Old Trafford in the third round of the FA Cup. We've since advanced 2 more rounds into the quarter-finals, beating our Championship rivals Middlesbrough and Crystal Palace. We now face Premier League strugglers Bristol City away from home in the quarter-final, and therefore 1 game from a Wembley semi-final. It has been almost 3 months since the Man United game and we're still in the hunt for Championship playoffs. We are, however, becoming draw specialists. At one point we had drawn 5 out of 6 games, winning the other. We had been unbeaten since a defeat at Leeds United in mid-January until just a few days ago, as we lost at home to Derby County 1-0. The one positive from the Derby defeat is that it was the first game back in our own stadium after spending the rest of the season at Peterborough. We are in 8th place, 3 points off the final playoff position. We do, however, have 2 games in hand and there are 7 league games remaining. Bristol City's recent form has been pretty poor and they are in danger of coming down to the Championship. Since their FA Cup 4th round win over Sheffield United in late January, they have only beaten Birmingham City in the league and Championship side Wigan Athletic in the 4th round of the Cup. On Wednesday, they were beaten 4-2 at home by Wolverhampton Wanderers. January loan signing from Leicester City Angel Granadillo starts the game in goal, with fellow new player Derek Weldon in central defence. Weldon cost us £215,000 from League One club Fleetwood Town. Left-sided winger Roy McCarthy came in on loan from our parent club Newcastle United and is in the starting lineup. New Man City loanee Shane Wilson, a creative midfielder, is on the bench alongside Stephen Opoku, who has rejoined us on loan from Leeds United. He previously played for us for 6 months in the conference. We also paid £300,000 to re-sign left-back Harvey Sayer from Millwall, who paid us £100,000 more 18 months previous. However, he is currently injured. I believe that the Director of Football, Mr. Transfer Genius, was expecting current left-back Luke Thomas to depart, but he chose to sign a new contract instead. Hopefully Joe Ritchie up front and Henson Agustin on the right can continue their goal-scoring form and shoot us into the semi-finals. Now I see as being quietly confident. Bristol City aren't having the greatest of times. We're a bit indifferent in our form, but I think because we play attacking football, we should be able to maybe just breed on their lack of confidence. Let's kick off. Well, their keeper's got a free kick. Justin on the right hand side of defence picks it up for them. They're trying to pass the ball around. And they're through. Pacheco. And he's put them 1-0 up. Just before the 5-minute mark, some neat passing in that midfield between Mulgrew and Pacheco. He gets through and he slots it inside the post. We're 1-0 down fairly early on. Right, we have the ball. Weldon up towards Ritchie, but Savage picks up the rebound, gives it to McCarthy. It's on the edge of the box. There's Luke Thomas on the overlap. He gets into the area, gets to the byline far post, but Agustin has nodded it just over. But that's half time. Not a lot has happened. Essentially, we've had one chance each. They've taken theirs, and ours went slightly over. Nobody's really standing out for us. Not really creating much. Just that header at the far post by Agustin. We have got quite a few options from the bench, such as Apoku, Kai, Wilson. We may well call upon them in the second half, but for now, I'll give them at least 15 minutes and see what we can do. Right, we've got a long throw. Goes near post, but Bentley saves it. Another long throw from Wade. Goes near post again, but it's gone over this time from Ritchie. Right, they've got a goal kick, but it goes straight to Wade. He puts Ritchie through on goal. He's 1-on-1 and he's equalised. Come on. 16th goal of the season. He's not quite been as prolific the last couple of months as he was leading up to the Manchester United game. He went on a bit of a barren run after the game at Old Trafford, but he's back in the goals today. Right, we've got a long throw on the left-hand side this time. Their keeper comes out for it. Goes forward towards halfway, but now Justin picks it up on the right-hand side. They're trying to work themselves forward, but we're pushing them back. Long ball forward. And they've hit the post, and Granadillo thankfully manages to catch the rebound. But they've given a penalty on VAR. Not really sure what for. Agustin to take it for them, and he puts them 2-1 up. I've got absolutely no idea what the penalty was given for. But it went to VAR, and they've gone 2-1 up. Keeper nearly got a hand on it. Right, 68 minutes gone. We've just gone 2-1 down. I think we need something a bit different. I'm going to take Savage off, and Shane Wilson can go play as that deep line playmaker. Youngster on loan from Manchester City. I'll leave it like that for now. There is a potential for Apoku to come on, or Kai if we need a little bit of added attacking impetus. But for now, we'll just make the one change and hope for the best. Free kick with Thomas, gives it to Trundle, to Wilson. Passing the ball about lovely. It's come to the centre half, Weldon. Gives it back to Thomas, he's trying to get into the area. Goes past his man, he shoots. But it's tipped wide for a corner. McCarthy to take it. And Weldon has nodded it over. Right, 15 minutes to go. I think I'm going to take Agustin off and bring Apoku on. He can play on that right-hand side. He's right-footed. Might give us a little bit of width, but hopefully some creativity. Right, they've got a long throw down the wing. Cross comes in, but they've nodded it over. Right, corner. But it's cleared, and Gutierrez tries to bring it away, but it only goes to Wilson. Here is Apoku on that right-hand side, trying to get the cross in. He does, but it's cleared. Now Pacheco's over halfway. Can't get past Wade. He's coming forward, coming inside, but they do get it back. And now Tahiri's through, but Granadillo has tipped it round the post. Walsh with the corner for them. Goes near post, but there's the keeper to save it. Free kick outside the box, but Brian has headed it wide. Right, last few minutes, we have to go for it. Peter Harris has had a poor game in that attacking midfield. Going to move Apoku inside. Kai can go on that right-hand side. He can go on attack. As can the wing-backs. Wilson can be an advanced playmaker instead of a deep line one as well for this last few minutes. We're on very attacking. We're going for it. Here we go. Corner. And we've equalised. Derek Weldon. 5 yards out. 90 seconds to go. Corner from McCarthy. Should the keeper have come for it? No, not really. But Weldon is there. And we need to hold on to what we've got now. I think I'm going to leave the rest of them as they are. Wilson can stay as an advanced playmaker. We'll just drop the wing-backs down to support. But now they've got a free kick. It goes in, but it's headed over. Right, could this be the last attack of normal time? Trundle over towards Kai, I think that was. Now a puck who's in the box, I think we've got a penalty. It's going to VAR. There's literally 5 seconds to go. Kai is going to take it, and if he scores, we're off to Wembley. Kai runs up, and he does score. I think we're on our way to Wembley. As it says, surely the winning goal. Steps up. Bottom right, keeper guessed the right way, but couldn't quite get there. And we've done it. We've won 3-2 away at Bristol City. We went down early on, just 5 minutes on the clock, 1-0. They got a VAR penalty. Still don't know what it was for, to put them 2-1 up halfway through the second half. But we've equalised on 89 and we've won it on 90 plus 6. And we joined Chelsea in the FA Cup semi-final. Of course, Charlie Savage is someone who we did actually sign on loan and then permanently from Bristol City. And of course, we have Chad Shelley, who is on loan to us at the moment from Bristol City, but who we sold to them initially. There we are, we're through to the semi-finals. Been a decent run, beating Manchester United, Middlesbrough. It took penalties to get past Crystal Palace, and we've sneaked through against Bristol City. And we get £858,000 for that win. Very much needed. That's actually put us out of our overdraft. We had slightly gone into the red. But of course, we've now got a Wembley semi-final to look forward to, and hopefully some gate receipts for that. Let's go forward to the semi-final draw. And here we go. It's us, Chelsea, Leicester and Reading. Leicester City against Boston United. And Reading against Chelsea. We're the only non-Premier League club left in. And Leicester City are 11th in the Premier League. Very much a mid-table side. Goal difference of 0, having scored 47 and conceded 47 in their 32 matches. If we look at their recent form, it's a little bit of a mixture. They lost to Arsenal in the game before the win over Millwall in the quarter-final, but beat Sheffield United, have beaten Swansea City. If we have a look, that's actually going to be a Wednesday night game. But it will be at Wembley. But as it says, bottom right, Our goalkeeper is actually on loan from Leicester City, therefore he won't be able to play. But we've got 4 league games to play in between now and the semi-final. But clearly, the next episode is going to be the FA Cup semi-final at Wembley against Leicester. We need to continue our playoff push for that improbable promotion into the Premier League at the very first attempt. And we'll have to make sure that this Cup semi-final isn't going to be a distraction until we get to play it. But if you've enjoyed the content of this video, please don't forget to leave a like. And for more videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.